So at this point, we realize that people are gonna die. And my Geisha's gonna bonk him. I'm gonna bonk again.
Yeah, like, full commit to the bonk.
That's not a B word, actually. Right there.
That's it.
Hello, welcome to the first session, the real session 1 of our Hametsu playthrough.
Here we are.
We've made our characters. I'm playing a Mitagi and a Geisha. Doug is over here with a Bunraku and a Gaijin.
That's it.
Normally in a game of Hametsu, you would roll for setup and things like that. Doug has already done that just to save a bit of time.
Yeah.
But it is still new to me. So, as if I am a viewer, walk me through what we've got going on.
Yeah, sure. So you'll roll for a couple different tables to figure out how you're going to set the board up. The setting that we picked, I just went ahead and picked mountain. It seemed like it made the most sense since we're playing on the mountain table.
Yes.
That determines your hiding spots and your lootables.
Okay.
We've already placed those on the table. We've got lootables at the 2 small buildings, and then hiding spots here in this tree, under the bridge, and then over here, or behind that small house.
I mean, the hiding spots you can Super Mario into one and then come out.
Yeah, it's like a teleporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go into one and then appear out of one of the others.
Cool. Okay. These are our points of interest.
Yeah, those are our clue tokens.
Okay.
So the situation that we got was mysterious sounds. People have reported mysterious sounds in this area and it scared them. They've called our hunters to come in and investigate and see what's going on.
Cool.
We scattered 6 clue tokens, 2d6 from the center. So most of the clues are going to be located right around here. It's these little question mark tokens. It allows us to deploy within 4 inches of a random board edge. I rolled, and this was the board edge that we picked.
So we are tucked in right at the front.
Yeah.
Right behind this little...
Now, it's important to note that Hametsu does make you deploy your hunters before you put the enemies on the table.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people may mistake that and go ahead and put the enemies out and then decide, where do I want to go? You don't really get that option. You got to deploy your hunters and then figure out where the enemies are.
Speaking of enemies... So we got 3 lesser, 2 lesser.
Yep.
And this is a lesser and a... Is it just
and
normal?
An Oni.
Just
yep,
Oni.
And a regular Oni.
Lesser and Oni right there. Cool. So they've been attracted to the same sorts of noises that we have.
Yeah. They know something's going on.
Something's happening. The Oni are attracted. The Oni hunters are attracted. We're about to have a little bit of a clash at the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the stealth phase.
Correct.
Stealth phase... They don't see us.
Right.
Once they do see us or we engage, we'll start duking it out, get all the gold, which is kind of important for us.
It is important at level 1. We really need it.
We need some gold.
Yeah.
And once we start investigating these clue tokens, the boss will show up, and all of these lesser Oni don't want to mess with that, and they're going to take off.
Yeah, if there's any still on the table when the boss shows up, they're going to run away.
All right,
They are scared of the big creatures.
So I was pretty confident going into game 1 that we would do all right. There always is the risk that with kind of low stats, especially with knowing what you're supposed to do, like, oh, this guy's supposed to tank, you may kind of get a little big for your britches. You may try to tank more than you really can, or try to output DPS and find that it's not actually there.
There's a couple things that I'm really working towards as far as items and equipment for the builds go. The main thing that I'm trying to get is some great plate armor for the Gaijin. Great plate will give him a huge resilience boost and should make him mostly invulnerable until we start getting to high level enemies. That's gonna be like the big swing for him that will allow him to kind of step into his purpose, which is to just tank enemies.
I mean, you know how I play, and that is kill and loot pockets.
Yep.
So with some good positioning, maybe we try to take 1 or 2 out in stealth.
Okay.
But we don't have to try too hard.
Yeah.
And if one of them sees us, then we'll just get to the killing faster.
I like it. Sounds
right.
good to me.
That brings us really to the beginning of the game then.
Yeah, if you're good, I'm good. Because it's a co-op game, there's no like rolling for initiative or anything like that. We just kind of get to decide every turn who we want to go first.
One thing to remember is my Mitagi with these spike traps.
Yeah.
Can place them within 6 inches and they stop movement.
Correct.
So I could place up to 3 and have a little wall. Once I have 3, if I placed a 4th, does the oldest one just disappear?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my movement for my Mitagi, 6 inches. Both of them are still
I think right
6.
now everybody has 6.
Everyone's at 6. Hide behind these trees.
Yeah, I like it.
And we talked about this before. We're counting trees as blocking line of sight.
Yeah.
I have moved once right there. I am targeting this man right here.
Okay.
For a range test, I'm going to be rolling my 7 range value, and I'm looking for 4, 5, and 6s for a success.
Yep. Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
That is a pretty good roll.
And he stops nothing.
He stops nothing. So I had 5 successes. He had 2 failures. So I have 5 damage at 2 plus 1, 3.
15 damage.
15 damage, right in his back.
He's done.
And they have 10 health? Is that right?
The lessers have 10.
Lesser has 10 health, so boom, he's dead.
He's done. Lay him over.
He's down.
For the Bunraku, I might try to come down here and get in this hiding spot.
What is the Bunraku's abilities right now?
Right now, he is good at looting bodies, lower enemy resilience. His necrotic dart will allow him to deal damage with a ranged attack, and if it deals damage, then they lose an action. I think I'm gonna move and we're gonna get set up for next turn. So we'll go 6 and then another 6. So I can get to that hiding spot.
Okay, but you do take an action to get in it, right?
Yeah, so I can't do it this turn. I'll have to do it next turn.
Would love to trigger my ballad ability,
Okay.
but have to get in melee to attack right now. I'm just gonna move for now. Also reposition a bit. 6 gets me down to the bottom of that hill. I'll stop it a bit short at 4 inches. Just tuck in right here.
I think Gaijin, he's just gonna take a single move action and come up here to the corner of the house so that he's ready.
Man, he is an 8-foot Hulk of a
He's a
Gaijin.
very large knight.
I love that man.
The strategy with the Gaijin was to kind of get into the middle of combat and pull the attention away from the squishier characters. He, with a resilience of 3, is going to be more resilient than the other ones who start with like a resilience of 1. So the goal with him was to pull attention onto himself, pull all of the Oni onto him, so that the squishier characters could kind of move around the outside, and especially the Mitagi would be able to kind of deal a lot of damage from outside and not be engaged by the Oni.
That's the end of the player's turn.
Yep, so we'll now check for stealth. What we're gonna do is look at all of the Oni that are on the table and our new positions. We wanna see if any of the Oni have line of sight to a dead body, they were attacked but not killed, or have line of sight to any of the hunters. This one he's not gonna see because of this lip here, so I think we're good.
Yeah, we've been real sneaky. We successfully completed a stealth phase.
Maybe for the first time ever.
Maybe for the, it's because I didn't buy a gun.
That's it.
Cool.
Now we'll go to the enemy turn.
Okay.
And the enemies, right now, their orders are to wander. Okay, they're out here looking for something. So since they're grouped up, we'll just wander them in their groups.
Okay.
So we'll start with that group in the water over there.
Yep.
They're heading this way towards the bank.
And this is a 3-inch strap token?
Yep.
Just so everyone doesn't think I'm measuring. It's just like a super easy 3 inches.
Yep, exactly.
Now,
and this also doesn't have to be super exact.
Right. This is something with a co-op game. You, if you're half an inch off, if you're estimating the direction of this triangle, which is what you're doing right there.
Yep.
It's all randomized. It's all
guys on the bridge. They're heading that way off the bridge.
So I'm gonna move him this direction.
This other Oni group.
So worth noting again, just because first round here we have gotten by pretty well.
Yeah.
1, we're professionals. 2, lesser Oni are fodder.
Yeah.
They're there to farm.
Exactly.
And this is really just the first half of the game, the boss phase, which that's also how we level up. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a very different story, especially if we get something like the Agumo.
One thing to think about too, that Mitagi is the only person in this group that could one-shot one of these.
That is very true.
Like even my Gaijin, for as big and scary as he is, he does 1 damage per success right now.
Yeah, my B-Law.
So there's no way.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. That is the 1 damage dealer we have. Having Doug be a kind of a tank and almost an off tank was a bit of a different thing for me. Typically when we've played, he at least has 1 pretty heavy damage dealing character. In this case, the damage turns out can only come from my Mitagi at this point. That was a bit of unexpected pressure. Player turn again.
I think the Bunraku is just going to go ahead and try to hide.
Okay.
Now, if I use it as my first action, I'll lose the rest of my actions because I don't come back until the end of the enemy turn.
That's right.
There's not really anything else for me to do down there, so we're just going to go ahead and give it a try.
And hiding is available to anyone.
It is. It is a Mind 2 test. Okay. Everybody starts out with at least 3. Bunraku has 6. So as long as I hit 2, we're good to go. We'll set him off the table, and then he'll be able to come back in at the end of the enemy turn.
Cool. I really want to get in here and loot with my Geisha.
Let's do it.
That's 6 inches right around the corner.
There it is. And nobody's looking.
And nobody's
Free
looking.
loot?
This is incredible. So 5d6. I'm getting that money. 3, 4, 5, 10, 15.
20 gold.
15 off the dice. 5 more. I'm just going to mark up here. Plus 20 gold.
Well done.
I have succeeded in my mission. GG's.
That's it?
It's good playing.
Playthrough over?
And the body disappears.
It's gone now.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and investigate this one.
Okay.
6.
You tried real hard.
It wasn't for lack of trying, huh? Hoarded trinkets. I get a roll on the lootables table. 5, 10,
oh, wow.
15, 21, 22, 27.
27 gold.
Sheesh.
We're swimming in it. Feather step over here. And I'm going to go with the closest one, I think.
Okay.
I got only 3.
He stops 1.
It is a critical, so that'd be 6 damage against him right there. And he is going to be alerted.
Yeah, he becomes aware now.
Yeah.
So we'll go to check for stealth, which at this point is kind of null because we already have an awareness.
This guy's just yelling.
Yeah, this guy technically gains an awareness.
Okay.
If anybody is aware, the closest one will sound the alarm. So I believe this guy is probably closest to your Geisha, so he's going to sound the alarm. That takes his 1 action. Now, all of the Oni will not act according to their orders anymore. They're going to act according to their instinct. So these guys get a 6-inch move. All of the lesser Oni only get 1 action.
Okay.
The regular Oni get 2 actions.
Okay.
So I'm going to start moving these lesser Oni.
And at this point, with him yelling, everyone's going to move towards the closest character that they have line of sight on, or just period?
Closest. Okay. Just closest. This regular Oni will actually get an attack on my Gaijin because he could get there in 1 move.
These guys are just going to start moving.
Straight across the river.
Pretty much just filing in.
Living in a van.
Down by the river. Cool.
All right, so he's going to get to make a melee attack at me. And regular Oni have a melee of 4.
Yeah, you're good.
And I was able to stop it.
And that's it for the enemy phase.
Yep, that's it for enemies. All right, and before we end the enemy turn, I'm going to place my Bunraku right over here at that hiding spot.
Where is that old guy?
He's there.
Oh,
I set him over there.
He's so sneaky.
He's a sneaky little boy.
I didn't even see him sneak over there.
There he is.
I'm going, I think, to go with my Geisha first. Take 6-inch move right in behind this dude. I'll keep my distance a little.
Trying to get him.
And I'm going to bonk him with the B-Wop.
Do it. Okay.
I succeeded with 1. I'm going to use a Divine Favor.
Let's do it.
I got 2 in.
Another one, okay.
Okay.
He blocks 1.
Blocks 1. Bummer.
1 goes through at 2 damage.
So he's up to 8.
He is up to 8.
So I think for my Matagi, I'm going to throw a trap down. And I'll probably just take a shot at him.
Shoot him, finish him off.
Looking for successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, even if he blocks 2 of them.
He stops none.
Doesn't. So that man takes 15.
15 arrows to the back.
Right there. Back to the Oni phase.
Correct.
Easy stuff first. These guys are all just going to start moving. This one, I guess, will move closest. He'll move into the trap.
Yep.
And do we resolve that damage right now?
Happens right now, yep, and the trap goes away.
So that trap is 3 successes at 2 damage.
Okay.
So he's just rolling to block it.
So 2 will go through at 2 damage, is that right?
Yeah, at 2 damage.
Okay. He'll take 4. Get your trap back.
This one will move base to base with the Geisha.
He only gets 1 action though.
So no attack. What's their engagement range? Do they have swords?
1 inch. Yep.
So he will also engage, just barely. But the rest of them will not.
They'll just kind of conga line up there, huh?
So then we're just gonna keep moving in.
Now I've got 3 Onis over here that are gonna attack me.
Yeah.
This Oni is gonna get 2 attacks.
This guy moved and is going to attack?
Yep, so he's gonna get 1 of his own. Melee of 4 against
2.
Gaijin's resilience of 4.
2 successes, you're good.
He stops him. All right, second attack.
2 successes.
2, 1 goes through, so Gaijin will take 2 damage.
What's his starting health pool?
20.
He's got some health to play with.
Yeah, we should be all right. The other Oni.
champion. 2 successes.
2 successes, so he stops 2. All right, now we've got the Lessers, which have a melee of 3.
All right.
So it would be 2 attacks from the Lessers.
1 success.
And he stops it.
And the last one, 2 successes.
He does not. So he'll take 4 damage off of that.
That little Lesser Oni pulling his weight. Doing as much as a captain.
Honestly, if your Geisha could get over here and stop some of these attacks, probably be good.
But I am in melee, so I could bonk.
You could try to bonk.
But I don't really need that bonus to my spells. I'm gonna try.
Okay, let's do it.
That is 3 die against him. That's a bonk.
He stops nothing.
That's 3 damage, right to his little face.
Yep. Second attack, you want to attack him again?
I'm gonna make a song.
Okay.
Try to get rid of that attack action there. I was looking for a mind 3, which I don't think I got. Nope, needed a mind 3.
Divine Favor?
I still have 1, sure. There we go. It's 4 successes.
Okay.
So it's a mind 3, which means they make a mind test now, right?
Yep.
Enemies within 8 inches of the Geisha.
Yeah, so it's all of these boys.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll roll for this guy first, mind 3 test.
Mind 3. Oh, he passed!
This guy, though,
He fails.
he fails. This guy,
Fails.
he fails. This guy back here,
Fails.
fails. He's sleepy.
So many sleepy boys.
Yep.
Fails.
It's
This
just this
guy is
one
not going
guy.
to be affected, but all of the rest of those are going to be within that 8 inches.
Listen, Geisha pulling through.
All right.
So Geisha bonked, cast a spell.
Yep.
So I do have.
You do have Ballad active.
I mean, if I can kill this guy right out.
Mm-hmm.
5 at 2.
10.
He's dead. All right, your turn.
Let's get Bunraku out of the way first.
Okay,
Let's
where's
get
he
him
going?
over here and search a clue.
Gets to the clue.
Okay.
He searches it.
Now we'll roll at +1 because we've already searched 1 clue.
2.
2.
That doesn't do it.
That's not quite it. 2. Droppings. No effect.
Gross.
Yeah, that was a yucky, stinky pile.
No wonder we heard some noises. There's a bear crap in the woods? Yes.
It's on the mountain.
I heard it, and yeah.
All right, player turn.
Here we go. I think first thing, Geisha needs a soothing serenade.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I can get rid of attack actions, that opens up a lot. Of what we can
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
So I'll be rolling 8 die here.
Yep, because your ballad is active right now.
Ballad is active. I will take that away.
That'll do it.
Mind 3 test, I did succeed.
Yes, sir.
So now everyone else
Okay.
looking
just
for a
start
mind 3.
at that end.
One over here.
Fail. All of yours fail.
Sick. That is really nice for my Geisha here.
And he fails. So they all fail.
That's a
Mind
pass.
3 test. Okay, he passed.
He passed, so
Mark it with a pink dice.
just the champion dude that passed.
Yep.
He still has an attack action, which is a bummer. But I'm going to shoot this middle Lesser Oni
All right.
with my Matagi. It's 5 successes.
He stops 1.
So that is 4 successes in his back. It's critting.
So that's 3 damage total. Sorry,
12.
3 damage per shot.
Middle guy.
Oh, rip. So I think what I'm going to do, we'll swing at this guy right here.
Okay.
I get 3 successes. Man, Gaijin is struggling.
He
He'll go through his 2 damage. Okay.
broke one.
I think we divine favor here.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll my fails. That'll do it. So that'll be enough to kill this Oni.
Yeah, it's an additional 2, which brings him up past the 15.
Yep. And then second one, I'm gonna attack the other Oni there.
Come on, big rolls.
We need it right here.
Big rolls.
We need it right here. Well,
nope.
You know, that's not great. He takes one point of damage.
Oh, man.
Amazing.
Up to 13.
There he is.
Okay.
All of these
Minus
slept
10.
except that guy.
So he will swing twice.
He will.
At your Geisha.
He will.
So that's 4.
4 melee. And I forgot this in the first round, but they do have special rules for when they're outnumbered in things.
Yes.
His second attack will be at +1 melee.
Okay. So 1 success there. You block it.
Yep.
And his second is 4 successes.
1 goes through. Well, I'm gonna take 6 on that one. That's gonna drop me from 14 down to 8.
Okay. All right. I think we're gonna be totally okay, especially with the boss.
Everything's
still.
fine. Everything's fine.
Cool. Character turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Move and investigate.
Yeah, move me an inch this way, closer towards the combat, and then I'll go ahead and investigate that clue.
3,
3, 4, 5 is going to be unnerving feeling. This hunter gains +1 melee or range to the next attack action they take.
Oh, nice.
Well, good. I'm glad that won't matter for the Bunraku.
You can make a ranged attack.
I don't have a ranged weapon.
Necrotic Dart is a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay.
I can go ahead and activate with Gaijin. I'm gonna attack this Oni right here. We're gonna get rid of this Oni one way or the other.
Just got to get
2, 3, 4, 5,
2
6,
through.
7. Just
2.
You know, it would be great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. That's a good start.
That's 2 through. Because even if
he stops 2,
it's still 2.
we do it.
He's down. Dramatically falls off the cliff.
Into the river. He's floating away.
And you've got a turn left.
Yeah, I think.
Probably attack this guy.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Descending Cleave,
Okay.
which allows me to move 3 inches. Now, normally you can't move out of combat, but because these guys have a 1-inch range, I can Descending Cleave into this guy, and I'm not leaving the engagement that I'm in.
Cool.
The bonus of this is that I get a free melee attack at the end of it, and all of the successes do an additional 2 damage.
All right. Now we're cooking.
Now let's see if we can get something done here.
3 successes.
3.
He blocks 1.
Okay, so he'll take 6.
6 damage on him. And you still have another melee, right?
No, I don't. That was my second action.
Oh, that's right. You 1 melee, then Descending Cleave.
Yeah.
Soothing Serenade. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of not successes right there.
Rolling like the old Geisha now.
Yeah, that's a problem. No divine favor or anything. So I lose my ballad.
Yep.
No, I don't. I don't have to succeed.
You don't lose your ballad.
Okay, that's everyone's turn.
Yep.
I did not Soothing Serenade, so both of these guys are going to get an attack. It's melee 3.
Let me check. So these guys, if there are more than 1 lesser Oni within range of a single hunter, each of those lesser Oni get +1 melee. So it'll be at melee 4.
Okay. Now, I do have nice armor for my Geisha, so I'm rolling 3 resilience.
Okay.
So first one attacks.
He gets 2.
Blocks 1.
So 2 damage will go through.
Okay. And then the second one.
Second attack. He gets 2. You stop 2.
So I take 2 damage.
Correct.
Down to 13. Not too bad.
Not terrible.
Okay.
I've got 2 lesser Oni over here that are going to make some attacks at me.
First one.
3, 4.
3.
I stop
2 go
1,
through.
so I'll take 4 damage. We're down to 4 here, friends,
This
on
last
the
guy might do
Gaijin.
it.
So let's see what happens here. Well, that's not a great start. 1 more. We're down to 2.
2 health.
We are
That's
hurting.
That's 2 more health than you need.
well,
One more health.
one more health than
need.
you need to have.
That's the end of that, because thank goodness we're finally thinning out the numbers here.
Yeah, there's very few to activate now.
Bunraku,
Yeah.
move up, or...
I don't think he has line of sight there
No,
because of the hill.
I think we have to move.
Yeah, move me up once, and then I'm gonna necrotic dart somebody.
Maybe over here, just in case.
Am I within 12 on these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I got 13 health over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this guy right here.
All right.
Necrotic dart on him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wow.
Oh, 4.
1.
He stops 1, so he'll get 6 through, which will kill that Oni.
He's already, all right.
Because he was already wounded.
Yep. So my turn now.
Yep.
I'm gonna Soothing Serenade. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Son of a gun. Just barely.
Man.
It does go off, so Mind 3 test on this guy.
Fails.
This guy.
Fails.
This guy.
Fails.
Okay, no more attacks.
That feels
Rest
good.
easy there. I'm gonna bonk this guy.
Okay.
Right there.
Come on, Geisha.
2 went through.
He stops 2.
Okay. Atagi's gonna go.
Kill this one. Save the Gaijin.
He doesn't have any attacks.
Oh, he doesn't have attacks. You're right.
I normally would, but in this case, gonna go with that guy. That is 5 successes.
Okay.
Which doesn't matter at that point.
He stops 2, so 3 will go through, which is enough.
This is another 6 damage, so he's dead. And then
So many Onis.
1 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through.
He stops 1.
Stops 1. 4 times 2 is 8 damage.
Not quite.
Not quite on him. Gaijin.
Gaijin's gonna swing at this lesser. I do have some space here, so I'm gonna Descending Cleave.
Cool.
Get 3 through.
Ooh, block 1.
Okay, so he'll take
2 points.
6 damage.
6 damage. And last
Okay.
one.
I'm gonna Descending Cleave again. Gaijin is struggling.
1 goes through.
3 damage. He has 1 more Divine Favor left. I think we're gonna burn that now.
Yeah.
That'll do the
That
trick.
does it. Okay. And then there was 1 left.
Then there was 1.
He doesn't do anything. 1 left because he was soothed to sleep.
Yep.
And my Geisha's gonna bonk him.
Bonk with the Geisha.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got 2 successes.
He stops 1.
That brings him up to 9. I'm gonna bonk again.
Yeah, full commit to the bonk.
1 success.
Okay, here we go. He stops it.
Okay. Well,
Anticlimactic.
Matagi will shoot him in the face.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To finish the chop. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. He even if blocks 2.
He stops 1.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
Corpses.
11 bodies.
So that's a full clear of that stage.
Excellent.
We'll put him over here and then over here. And we can also assume to regroup a little bit
Yep.
throughout
I'm
that
gonna, as one of those actions, I'm gonna use the Saki from my Bunraku on my guy.
And that's the abstraction he's talking about. We just played through like 7 or 8 rounds, essentially.
To save
right
time.
there.
To save time.
There is no official round limit between this phase and the next.
Yep.
And once you start getting into higher difficulties, there's many times where you just want to find the boss because the smaller Oni will start overwhelming. And in this case, we're down to 2 health.
Exactly.
Like if there was another 3 Oni over here and we lost you before we even got to the boss,
We would have been in trouble.
So in that sort of situation, we want to be picking these.
There's
points.
already a really good chance that. Well, do you have any Saki on any of your characters?
No.
Yeah, so I'm going to take an injury from this fight as it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to roll on the injury table.
So yeah, not without cost.
Yeah.
We did it. And a lootable as well. Is that
Yeah. Set him over here with the bodies.
specific to your Bunraku?
It won't matter now because the boon. Actually, if you want to roll that, you can.
I want to roll a lootable. How do I just D6?
Yep, just a
Roll
D6.
5.
5 on the lootables table is 5d6 plus 15 gold,
Ooh, that is good.
and you're going to get a random item from the general goods list.
Oh, 5, 10, 21 plus 15.
Yep,
so
36
gold.
Roll a d20 for me.
8.
8. Okay, it's ranged weapons. Now roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll a d6. Could get lucky here.
3.
Blowgun.
Nice! I didn't, that's 50 gold I didn't need to buy.
You saved some money right there.
What's the range on that?
12 inches.
And the damage?
Damage 1.
Cool.
And enemies are at -1 resilience to defend against it because they don't hear it coming.
Sneaky.
Is that on the Geisha?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Enemy -1 resilience.
Well, that right there made it all worth it.
Honestly.
Right?
That's a very good roll.
You rolled very good because you could have rolled either the blowgun or the firearm, which both,
if I got the gun,
would have been perfect.
That's on a B-wide actually. Right there.
That's it.
Cool. Boss face.
Boss face. So we still have to investigate the clues.
Yes. So let's group up.
Yep.
So we're going 2 and 2.
Yep.
Back to back. How did you?
He's not gonna fit. Just lean him somehow. There you go.
Perfect.
All right, Mitagi, let's start searching these clues.
All right, I'm gonna search 1.
Okay, this one's gonna be at +3.
It was a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6 is hoarded trinkets. Roll on the lootables table.
Oh, nice. It's a 6.
8d6 plus
gosh.
30 gold.
This is a lot of gold that Mitagi just found. 32 plus 30.
Plus 30. Yep. So 62 gold.
Okay.
And roll a d6. Now, if you get a 6 here, we get a relic.
Nope.
Oh, okay. But you will get a random item from the general goods list.
Okay.
So roll that d20 for me.
It's a 2.
2 ranged weapons. Roll a d6.
Give me a gun.
It's another blowgun.
It's another blowgun. Okay. That's
I
the
do
first
like
one.
the idea of the Geisha having a blowgun though, but it's just like a flute
Like a loop.
of some kind.
And they just like
right?
blow real hard.
Yeah.
Cool. So down here, I guess.
You want to do this one next?
Yeah. 6.
1 plus 4 is a 5. It's going to be unnerving feeling, so you'll get +1 melee or range to your next attack action,
Okay.
which matters for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Is this the last clue? Here we go. Nice.
That'll do it. Found it. All right, so now we need to roll to see what boss we get
Okay.
and where it's going to spawn. So roll a d6 for me.
D6. It's a 2.
Daitengu.
Oh. Swordmaster.
There he is. All right, one more d6 to figure out where he comes into the table at.
Right now he's just sneaking up behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Another 2.
2, Scent of Blood. Place the boss within 6 inches of a random table quarter. All right, roll that d20.
16.
16 is going to be over there.
All right. 6 inches.
No, it'll be over here.
Okay. Cool. Now we gotta fight him?
Yep.
What's this?
So-
Daitengu do?
Okay, that was terrible. I'm ashamed. I hated that. He has 2 actions per activation. If he doesn't start with a hunter within his effective range, he'll use up to 2 of his actions to reach the closest one. If he begins with a hunter in his effective range or reaches one after 1 move, he'll perform melee attacks with any of his remaining actions. Counterattack. If the Daitengu ever defends against a hunter melee attack, meaning we don't deal any damage during an attack, that hunter immediately takes 3 damage.
Oh man,
He is a swordsman.
this is some real DPS heavy boss that we got going on right now.
Yeah.
So your Gaijin is pretty much dead already.
Yeah, he's in bad shape. The Bunraku, ironically, right now has a higher resilience than my Gaijin because of the money that I spent. I put defensive items on him.
So, and my Mitagi only has 1.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna want to do here is Bunraku tanks with that 5 resilience, as long as he can.
Yep.
Geisha tries to Soothing Serenade.
And ranged attack. Keep ballot up.
Ranged attack. Can I immediately use the blowgun that I've gotten?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Mitagi needs to get outside of his line of sight.
For sure.
And then just
Yeah, Mitagi needs to get behind him.
start trying.
Yeah.
All right, so who goes first, him or us?
I would say that it was player turn when we spawned him, so
Good
we still
point.
have player turn.
Okay.
Mitagi would have used his first action to do the thing, so he has 1 action left.
I'm just gonna kind of take a hop and a skip right up here.
Okay. He was going slowly,
Right.
but surely he was going. All right, I think Bunraku is gonna go get up 6 inches to about right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 necrotic dart at him.
All right. Flip over to his boss profile.
He has a resilience of 4. I've got 4 through. He's gonna stop 2. So 2 are gonna go through at 4 damage.
A lot of health points on these bosses.
Now, with necrotic dart though,
He's down 1 action.
he will be down in action.
Geisha, I want to be within 8 inches of the boss. No closer. Blowgun has a 12-inch range. So I could actually ranged attack with a blowgun.
Let's do it.
I mean, 2 successes.
That's pretty good.
Great.
Oh, and he's going to be at -1 resilience.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter.
He stops 2, unfortunately.
Cool. Okay. Hey, I tried. Now you're Gaijin. What's the plan here?
Yeah, so Gaijin, I think, is going to move up and be ready to help.
Space of the
Yeah, I think I'm going to put him like right here.
R2.
So that way he can potentially move in for
Gotcha.
1 critical attack if we need it at some point.
All right. That's Tengu's turn.
Yep, 8 inches a move.
He's just walking menacingly towards us. Okay. Back to ours.
Player turn.
Soothing Serenade works different on bosses. They have to do a Mind 3 test
Yeah.
and then roll an additional D6.
Yeah, if they fail, there's a 60% chance that it doesn't affect them anyway.
So let's go ahead and do it just to see.
Okay.
Let's play it out.
All right.
5, 6, 7 on my mind stat here. That does pass.
Okay.
So
he has a mind of 5. He's rolling for 3. And
so
he
he
fails.
fails that, and now I roll a D6.
A D6.
Because
on
he's
a
a boss.
5 or 6, it works.
It's a 4.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so he is unaffected by the Soothing Serenade.
I am gonna blowgun again.
Okay.
1 success.
He is at -1 resilience. He stops 1.
Okay. But I do get my Ballad of the Blade back.
You do.
So got my Ballad going. He is not serenaded. Bunraku time.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're going to Necrotic Dart. That's a potato. I get 2 through.
Blocks 2.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna do it again. 2 again? Maybe 3? That
goes
dice never wants to stop.
through. Yeah.
2, so 1 goes through. He'll take 2 damage.
66 to 64. And
But he loses an action.
And your Gaijin is just chilling?
Yeah, I
Feel like he's just chilling.
don't think he needs to do anything right now.
No. Okay. Daitengu has 1 action.
His 1 action. He'll move up. He'll get within 2 inches of me
So 2.
because of his 2 inches range.
All right. Back to us.
Back to us.
So at this point, we realize that, at least I realize, that people are gonna die.
We really only picked 1 high damage character, which is the Mitagi. That really shows when we have to go up against something with a lot of body points.
1 hit is gonna do a lot of damage, and both those characters don't have a lot of health to begin with.
You want to try to Soothing Serenade
I
again?
mean, I guess I have a little bit better chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That passes.
Oh my goodness. All right, he gets a...
Mine 3.
No, mine 5.
Mine
But he has
5?
to hit 3,
Sorry.
which he does not.
He does not, and now I roll a d6.
Come on, dice. We need the... rip.
It's a 1.
That one was a 1 too, so it works out.
Okay, perfect. So Soothing Serenade doesn't work, but I'm going to blowgun when I have 1 more because of my Ballad.
Ooh,
3
3.
successes.
He stops 2.
Okay, so I get some damage there. 1 point of damage. Mitagi's going to start laying in some damage.
Let's do it. This is what we need.
6, 7. There we go. That's 5 successes.
Yeah. He stops 3.
So 2 go through at 6 for a total of 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm shooting again.
He stops 1 this time.
Another 2 damage, so 6. Or 2 go through, so another 6.
46.
Nice down. And Gaijin is just hanging out.
Yeah, I mean,
that's fine. I think that's fine.
I don't really think he wants anything to do with this.
He took a lot of shots for us. All right. All right. So this guy though is going to attack.
He is. He is going to attack me.
All right. So melee of 7.
The Bunraku currently has a resilience of 5. He has soft armor and a sai. So the soft armor gives him +2, and the sai gives him +1 while in melee.
7 right here.
Oh, that's a good roll.
6 successes.
I stopped 2.
So 4 go through.
4 will go through. 4 go through at damage 4. That's 16. I am reduced to -1 hit points.
It was going so well.
Okay. We don't need to worry about the rest of that.
Okay.
All it takes is one bad roll, and here I am. This is what happens.
All right. Okay.
Now what? Now what's the plan?
I guess, my Geisha's got resilience of 3. I can bonk him with the Biwa.
Yeah.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's our turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to target her next anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he has to move.
He is outside of the 2, so he's going to have to move in at least once.
So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You better know what I'm going to do. You better know. I'm going to roll that 5 finally. I do succeed in my soothing serenade.
This is going to be the time that he passes.
He'll pass it and does not even care.
Whoops. I'm going to throw that one on the floor.
Fail.
It matters.
Oh no.
It matters.
It fails. 5 or a 6. Maybe I need to use a purple die or something.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Purple
Use
die.
a different one.
Geisha dies. It's a 3.
Okay.
That does not go up.
Cast it again? You can try it again. It's bad odds, but...
yeah, you know what? Yeah. We're going to try it again. That passes for my spell cast.
He fails.
He fails.
Come on. Dice gods, we need you.
5 or 6. It's a 1.
No!
At what point have I rolled that dice 6 times? Like I should have got a 6. I know it's not, but you know what I mean? Okay.
As good as Soothing Serenade was against all the little enemies, and it kept us alive.
Yeah.
It's struggling here.
Matagi's going.
Do it. 4
successes.
He stops 1.
Okay, so 3 go through. That's 9 damage.
All right, that brings us down to 31. He's under half. We can do it.
Second shot.
That's not great.
No.
Do you have any Divine Favor left?
No. It's 2.
Okay. Yeah, he stops this.
He blocks both. Okay.
All right, Gaijin. It's not great. We'll Descending Cleave right here. Really need to do some damage here. Gaijin's been rolling terribly.
Yeah.
That's a good roll, though.
He's got 4 resilience.
Well,
3.
2 will go through at 2 damage each, so he'll take 4.
You're outside of his line of sight right now.
Yeah, that's with the crit.
Oh, okay.
My Tonto does 1 damage.
Okay. So he sees...
He's gonna turn and face the Gaijin.
You think?
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, okay.
Because he's engaged with the Gaijin, but he's not engaged with the Geisha.
Right, so he's gonna turn?
Yeah.
And attack?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be an attack and attack?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's within range.
You got it.
You're about to be playing solitaire Hametsu.
7
I don't want to do this.
Only 4.
Okay, well, I stopped 3. 1 goes through, which is 4 damage.
And he's dead.
No, because that sake gave me a little bit. I'm at 3 now.
Okay. So
now the perk of this is that it's going to move me 2 inches away, which I can go.
Yeah.
He will use his second to move into whoever's the closest, which I think is now the Geisha.
Is he gonna attack you again?
Nope.
Okay.
It's his second action now, so he's gonna have to move. He won't move up into base. He'll just move close enough to where he's within the 2 inches now.
Easy.
Well, he survived one more turn.
First, we're just gonna shoot him in the back.
You got to deal 27 damage.
I can do it.
In 2 attacks right now.
I can do it. I can do it. It's not a great start, but it's not terrible.
Not a great start.
4 go through successes.
He stops 2, so that's 6 damage.
6 damage goes through.
21.
4 go through again.
He stops 1. So 3 go through at 9. We're so close.
Okay.
Connor, we're so close.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Lock
6,
in.
7.
Lock in, Geisha.
Soothing Serenade.
Now is the time.
Or do I just blowgun him in the back?
You don't get crit for ranged attack.
Yeah,
with
but
Geisha.
think I could do 2 damage to
We need that Soothing Serenade.
Okay, yeah. It does go off.
Okay.
See if he defends against it.
He fails.
Fails the mind
Come
test.
on. Come on, Dice. Now is the time.
Yes! 5, baby! Okay, so he cannot attack
Amazing.
in his next round.
Amazing.
Get
Powerful.
in there, Gaijin.
All right.
Redeem yourself.
I have to. Gaijin is going to Descending Cleave.
Yeah.
Got some successes, 4 of them.
He blocks 3.
Lit. Okay. So it would have been 8.
Cool.
All right, here we go. That's not going to do it.
Nope, he blocks
1
it.
goes through at 2. 6 damage left. All right, his
So-
turn. He's not going to attack,
Gonna
but
reposition, maybe?
he will reposition, yeah.
Here we go.
All right, Mitagi.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do it.
5, 6, 7. He blocks
He
3.
stops 3. All 4.
He blocks
Wow.
4.
He's a monster.
4. 1 goes through at 3 damage.
He has 3 left. Now, here we are. Here we are. Gaijin first, you think?
No.
Geisha wants it.
Double blowgun.
Okay, all
Because
right.
I got my ballad because I
You did.
soothed and did that.
Yep.
So I'm rocking 4.
Okay.
Come on, Geisha. Okay, 1 goes through.
All right. Well.
Nope, he blocks
stops
that.
it.
2.
He stops 1.
That is a point of damage.
He's down to 2.
All right, now the Gaijin can take us home.
Well, hopefully.
Gaijin can do it.
All right, he's gonna Descending Cleave straight into him. If this fails, we are not very good at this game.
Okay.
7 dice. Come on, Gaijin.
That's a good roll.
4 is all right.
4 zillions.
4 is all right.
He blocked every single one of them.
I literally need 1 to go through.
Wait, he defended though. Does that mean that he counterattacks?
Oh, he does. He does. So I just instantly take 3 damage, which is enough to kill me.
There's no roll or anything. It just happens.
It just happens.
So on one hand, we've lost 2 out of 4 of our hunters, and that's not great. On the other hand, they're both Doug's hunters, and that's fine by me. Not.
That's the way it goes, right? You get into a position where you think you're going to be able to do something good, and then you just get 1-tapped by the boss. That's, it's what it is, I suppose. Knowing this, I need to be a lot more careful and a lot more intentional about my spacing with them and where I'm putting them in combat and things like that. Mitagi, please.
Just end it.
Please.
For us.
2 points of damage, please.
I got 4 through,
He stops 2.
but that still is 6 points of
That
damage.
does it.
And an arrow knocks him down.
GG.
Listen, I thought that blowgun was going to go off. I did.
That is the definition of hubris, I think. That's what that is.
Oh,
We flew
man.
too close to the sun.
So we leveled up.
We did.
We got a lot of gold here.
We did. I'm very happy about the amount of gold.
So we're gonna load up on some items. I'm gonna rouse in the warriors for my Geisha. Means I can then start buffing our allies, and the Matagi as well. I can get strong shot, which even gives her more damage.
My Gaijin is going to take Calm Under Pressure, which gives me stacking resilience for every 2 enemies I have within my effective range.
Probably buy some armor for him.
Definitely buying armor.
Yeah.
So next game, he will be the tank that he's supposed to be. And for the Bunraku, I think I'm going to take Bone Hands. It's a trap spell. I can place it within 6 inches of them, and whenever they trigger it, they suffer 4 successes at damage 2. If they take damage from it, they don't get to take any further actions and immediately end their activation.
Yeah.
So it's like a little bit better spike trap.
Good crowd control.
Yeah, because we can kind of help control the board a little bit better.
I think one thing we should do here, though, is this injury roll.
And we definitely have to do that.
You have 2. You took what's going on? Where are we at?
Yeah. So if you finish the game with less than half of your starting body points, you have to roll on the injury table. And because these guys were brought to 0 body points, they are actually going to have a bonus to that roll. So they have the possibility of just dying outright.
All right.
Here.
I got it. I have the injury table right here.
Okay. Now they're going to add +2. So
Yeah.
whatever
So
I
don't roll
is
a
gonna be
6.
+2. Yeah, if I roll a 6, they are gone. All right, let's roll for the Gaijin first.
Yeah.
We'll see what he gets. 2 + 2 is 4.
Jammed fingers. -1 melee range during the next game only.
Not my fingies.
That one's fun. Honestly,
That's one of the better options we could have got.
fingers crossed that we just keep doing that.
Yeah. All right, and for the Bunraku, 3, so a
For
5
5,
total.
internal bleeding.
That's great.
-3 body permanently.
Okay. Well, you know,
He doesn't need body.
I
mean-
he's squishy anyway.
He didn't.
So
He's good. Oh, and we do roll body points.
We
as
will roll
well.
body, yeah.
So we will gain some body back.
we'll roll all these.
In this post game.
We'll roll all these Onis.
11 Onis worth of gold.
Yep.
Buy some items. Roll our body points. Wrap up our bandaged hands.
Yeah.
And get ready for the next hunt. My Matagi's gonna try to get in the hidey hole.
Okay.
Didn't get it. Gonna try
Take
again.
2. Let's do it.
Can't roll.
I need you to roll different dice.
Different dice. We're
The
switching
yellow.
out the yellows. Those are gone. Let's just do a little quick test roll here. Nope.
It's still bad.
But hey, got that one out of the way.